Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new video, and today is my birthday. Nova's been celebrating with me. You know, I'm turning 21. I'm only 21 and not 37. And today I wanted to make a video since it's my birthday and I'll cry if I want to. I thought it would just be fun to go over cards that are currently driving me crazy in Hearthstone. I'm not saying these need to be nerfed or anything like that. I just thought it'd be fun, and I would love it. I would absolutely love it if you guys would type in the comments below what cards drive you crazy, whether you want them nerfed or not, what just irks you more than anything. And I think Nova's going crazy having me holding her here. And the other reminder is we do have a giveaway going on of $100 of packs out of my pocket, as well as 3 Leroy bundles out of my pocket. All you have to do is like and comment on the video over here, linked in the description below, subscribe to the channel, and well, let's get into the video and let's let Nova escape. Anyways, Nova says hello. So what cards are driving me absolutely up the wall in Hearthstone these days? And I will say, I'm actually having fun playing Standard, I'm having fun playing Wild, I'm having fun playing Duels, and I'm actually doing... I'm bearing Arena. Like, I'm actually enjoying all the formats. They all have their issues, but I am enjoying them. However, there are some cards that are driving me crazy, and I'll start off with Arena. Ysera and Raid Boss and Nixia, created by in particular, but just those cards in Arena driving me absolutely crazy every time I play that. If those come down, I have basically lost the game, all because my opponent drew or drafted a better card. And I'll give an honorable mention to Gangplank Diver. When that comes down on turn 5, it gets that immune attack. It is so hard to deal with, and typically will snowball the game from there. So we'll give Arena some love. Next, I'll shout out Duels, some stuff that really drives me crazy. And it's not a particular card right now, although Dragon Affinity, a little too good, I would say, in the meta. However, I'll just say, all the buckets that I keep getting offered and all the passives I keep getting offered just drive me nuts. I never get the stuff I want. Build a deck full of mechs. Oh, here you go. Have some elementals or some freeze spells or some giant minions that don't do anything. It just drives me crazy, and sometimes I wish my buckets were just a little bit better. Now let's focus more on ladder, and well, in Wild in particular, it still kind of drives me crazy, is Snowfall Guardian and his little friend, that stupid little parrot that just infinitely freezes the board over and over and over, locking out any board deck I would ever want to play. It's just funny when they've been pitching more and more for board-based battles, but we still have Snowfall Guardian in the game. However, I have noticed in Standard, haven't seen much Shaman at all, so I guess that fixes the problem there, is you just make Shaman suck, and then people aren't playing Snowfall nearly as much. Now I'm gonna get into the heavy hitters. These cards genuinely piss me off. They make me a blizzard and go into salty rants on stream pretty much every day. And I actually would like for all of these cards to change at some point. These are cards that I actually would probably do something about, but again, we're more just bitching and moaning because again, it's my birthday. I'll cry if I want to. So first is Celestial Alignment. This originally was 7 mana, it's now 8 mana, but effectively reads 8 mana. If you don't kill your druid opponent the second they play this, they win the game. Cheat a billion mana. Lady Anaconda exemplifies this problem, but you have cards like Miracle Growth that, well, it got nerfed from 7 to 8, but it doesn't matter with alignment. They're 0 mana. Get a giant taunt, draw their deck, and it's just a very frustrating, toxic experience. It's only fun for one player. It's never remotely fun, an enjoyable experience for the other player, and I just wish this card didn't exist in the state it does. I think it's super toxic, and it just drives me up the wall. Next is Mr. Smite. This isn't because Rubble, you know, Pirate Warrior, all of that. It just pisses me off that I queue into a Control Warrior. We're having a good control matchup. They drop Nelly, and then they get a 30 damage OTK with a random 1 mana Smite. It drives me crazy that this card can be generated, whether it's Nelly, the Juggernaut, any of that. And I just wish that the card lost the pirate tag or just lost the way of being generated, because it is nothing. There's just nothing more infuriating than losing to a randomly generated Mr. Smite, whether it's from Nelly, the Juggernaut, an amalgam, whatever it is. It just drives me absolutely crazy. And well, we'll keep on the pirate theme of Raid the Docks and the Juggernaut. The deck has been nerfed twice now. It used to take 7 pirates, then it was 8 pirates, now it's 9 pirates. But the problem's still there, and that's the Juggernaut. The infinite damage, the infinite value. the inevitability of a simple aggro deck that just curves out and was rewarded with one of the most busted infinite value cards in the game. You can't interact with it in any way other than like a rat or a mutinous if they decide to hold their Rarran. And I don't understand why aggro gets access to such a ridiculous mechanic that just locks out so many control mid-range strategies other than killing the Pirate Warrior faster, which is kind of what aggro Demon Hunter and a lot of other aggro decks do in both formats. I just don't like the design, even if the the deck itself isn't flourishing these days. Next on the list, I don't hate the card. I actually really like Lightforge Cariel. I think she's awesome. I like her anti-aggro ability. I like the fact that, you play her and it's just good anti-damage value. What I don't like about her is her weapon in one aspect. It irks me. It irks me that every deck, whether it's mid-range aggro control, runs Cariel because you effectively get infinite damage. The weapon never breaks. It's absolutely absurd. And for me, I know it's called like the immovable object, the unbreakable, whatever it's called. I don't feel like reading. It's my birthday. I'm not going to read. I'm going to be that kind of guy. But regardless, I just wish that every time you swung with the weapon, you would lose durability, and then I wouldn't get annoyed by it. I think everything about Cariel is really cool. Is she busted and broken? Yeah, but all the hero cards are. You all could argue they should be more mana or their effects hurt, but for me, the fact that this card goes into like a mech deck, an aggro mech deck that curves out at like 4, but you just put Cariel in there because it's that stupid, it's that broken. That's the only thing that really annoys me, but it's enough that I'm gonna put it on my list. Before I get to my number one, I have one more card I will mention, and that is Drekhthar. Why is this card the way it is? Look at the win percentage in the mulligan. It's like Keleseth, Barnes level. It is so utterly broken, and not just in Demon Hunter. It's broken in Hunter, in regular Hunter. It's broken in Priest and Wild, in Inner Fire Priest. It's broken in multiple decks. And I can't think of a single reason as to why they haven't. All right, they just charged $25 for this card. You think they're gonna nerf it? You think they want to run the risk of people asking for refunds on a $25 card because you don't get diamond or dust back from diamond cards? So yes, Drekhthar is busted, it's overpowered, and they ain't gonna be nerfing it because they're charged $25 for it. And who would be stupid enough to spend that? I bought it with gold, okay? I bought it with gold. Anyways, number one, this card for me is the card beyond any that just drives me crazy. It has yet to be even nerfed since it was introduced in United Stormwind. It's a Terran Standard, it's a Terran Wild, it's Defend the Dwarven District. And I will just say, let me put this comparison out there. You remember Raza Priest? You had Raza, Shadow Reaper, Anduin. You had to have all non-duplicates in your deck, right? You had to play your 5 mana card. You had to play your 8 mana card. You had to draw them. You had to do all of that. And that card was so overpowered and broken, it got nerfed. It got nerfed. And what do? They make a version for Hunter that not only doesn't require any build around other than run damage spells. Oh no, Hunter hates that, but it starts in your opening hand, it costs 1 mana, and it basically comes out every single game by turns 5 and 6. And they keep giving it more support. And then you die. You die because they have infinite damage or infinite animal companions, and it just ruins my gameplay experience every single time. I just don't know why it's a card. Why is this in the game? And I know there's people that like it, but it's my birthday, and I don't like it. And I don't like your Defend the Dwarven District. They should nerf it. It should give your charge minions +1 attack for the rest of the game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed my childish little rant. Again, share your cards in the comments below that drive you crazy. And again, this is all in good fun. I'm actually having fun playing Hearthstone these days, and hopefully that keeps up, because that's not going to last for very long. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.